Hello and welcome to Rough Cut. This is your host Kaveree Bamzai, and this week it's all about Jana Nayagan. And how can it be anything else? It's either the students' protest in Delhi or Jana Nayagan all over the country. And there's something that is so profoundly, shall I say, coincidental about the moment, because just as you have students out on the streets arguing for their rights and demanding that justice for so many things that have gone wrong, you have Jana Nayagan, Vijay, Talapati Vijay, sorry, I cannot call him just Vijay, Talapati Vijay, who's arguing for all sorts of things. He's arguing for against caste, against class, against religion, against language, against region, against child abuse, against the atrocities on women, illicit liquor, sand mafia, just name any cause and he talks about it in the movie. How does he do it? Well, he's originally supposed to be a police officer, and a sequence of events happens which makes him a Jana Nayagan. He's of course in prison because he's so honest, and he comes up against another former police officer who of course has gone rogue, gone dark, and then it is a fight against Himmler, as this police officer is now known as, and I wonder what it's an allusion to. And it's a fight against Himmler and Jana Nayagan. We all know who will triumph, but it takes a long while to get there. And all through this, you have fights, you have songs, you have dances, and Anirudh Ravichandar and Pooja Hegde and Bobby Deol. Yes, Bobby Deol is playing Himmler, and a strange collusion of a former police official. I wonder who it's referring to, a certain police official who turned a politician in Tamil Nadu, and a certain white-clothed politicians who come from a long line of politicians. I wonder who that's referring to as well. There's no subtlety here. And please do not go in expecting any subtlety. You have to understand that this is a movie, less of a movie and more of a political pamphlet, more of a manifesto. And I think the previous government was quite silly in not allowing it to release, because it just proves how right Talapati Vijay was all this time, that he expected people to vote for him, because this really is about the people, and the people are the stars of the movie. The people are the ones who voted for him because, of course, they're so right-minded, and of course, because he's going to solve all their problems. But of course, it is going to be a tall order for him. But what I wanted to talk a little about is the absolute honesty and the absolute, shall I say, almost childlike innocence that Talapati Vijay exudes, and I think that is something that draws so many people to him, because as the movie says, he's someone's older brother, someone's younger brother, someone's friend, someone's father. He is really all these people into one, and that is the screen image which he's managed very successfully through movies such as this, through movies that have fought the right cause. He's managed to successfully convey this to the people of his state, and it's all about divisive forces who are trying to destroy democracy. The first scene, in fact, of Talapati Vijay is him in his sandals and his white shirt and trousers, carrying a book called Indian Democracy in his hand, and it's all about safeguarding democracy from parties that have been in power for far too long and who haven't done anything for the people of the country except destroy them and except divide them. And it really is a tribute to the kind of writing that's gone in and the kind of direction that's gone in. It might as well, as I said, be a political manifesto. Vijay's charisma is something that is a little difficult to explain, in the sense that it is almost boy-like and almost childlike in its absolute belief in what is right and what is wrong. And I think the movie does this so well, and it illustrates his idea of justice and fair play so well that, as I said, the government may as well have allowed its release earlier. There's lots of sequence of fights. One that particularly strikes me is the one almost at the end, without giving too much away, which is about robotic warriors versus the real soldiers. And so if anyone is in doubt about how to fight AI, Vijay gives you an answer for that as well. All you have to do is to control the mind of the machines. So no threat from AI as well. And the other thing is the way he clearly puts himself in the same a line of leaders and politicians from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to MGR, and clearly carrying forward that legacy, both as an actor for MGR as well as a politician. And there are scenes where he reenacts the famous whip of a young MGR, just in case we were missing any other allusion to a great actor turned politician. So there's not a stone unturned. Lots are hurled as well at each other, but not a stone unturned to establish that Talapati Vijay is going to be Chief Minister Vijay. And in fact, the movie begins like that. And it ends almost as an elegiac tribute to the young Vijay on screen who performed these series of roles, all because it was sort of working towards winning the vote of the people in the elections rather than in theatres. And he's called Mr. Courage, he's called Talapati, he's called all sorts of wonderful names so that we can establish that he is the hero. Of course we know he's the hero, but he's not just a hero on screen, but in real life too. I found it quite enjoyable in a way. It's nice to see someone who has total belief in right and wrong. It's good to see someone who has total belief in his own capabilities as well. How he does as a politician remains to be seen, but as far as the actor Talapati Vijay is concerned, this is really full marks to him. So see you next week. Till then, enjoy Jana Nayagan.